back, and in some action from South Africa now. News from the fourth ODI between India and the Protean. Well, the India has again dealt South Africa with 3 lethal blows, snapping up Moni van Wyk, Hashim Amla and AB de Villiers. Now, the part-time bowler Yuvraj Singh foxed van Wyk, who perished for a sedate 15 off 35 balls. Now, opener Amla, who looked set for a long innings, would be cursing his poor decision after he was run out while attempting to steal a second run. AB de Villiers followed soon after, with Yuvraj picking up his second victim. Earlier, Ashish Nehra's persistence paid off after Graham Smith was smartly caught on mid-on by Harbhajan Singh. Now, Smith seemed to have lost his concentration as he stepped out to hit a flat-batted shot towards the mid-on region. Harbhajan ran across towards it to take a diving catch. Now, with the JP Duminy and Johan Botha at the crease, the score as we speak is 163 for the loss of 5 wickets. And moving ahead, Chennai has a special visitor coming in, and we at NETV Hindu caught up with him first. Explorer Sir Robert Swan, who we know as the first person to walk both on the north and the south poles, is in town to speak to the students about and to spread awareness about environmental issues. Now, ahead of the cycle rally tomorrow, he spoke exclusively to NETV Hindu. Let's take a look.
In 1992, you started on your 10-year environmental mission, and then you renewed it in 2002. And now you've been working closely with the youth. So how do you think their response is in your experience? Are they conscientious about environmental concerns?
Well, I think that young people today really are much more aware of the fact that we've got a bit of a problem. They're not stupid kids. Education is good in your great country, India. People are aware. But I think often what happens with young people is that they don't know what to do about the issue. So tomorrow I'm really looking forward to going and being with young people, just doing some practical stuff. We're going to bicycle down the beach, we're going to go to the beach, do some clean-up. It's just saying to young people that yes, it is a problem, but you can do something about it. It's action, not words, that count.
All right, so are you going to be focusing specifically on concerns with regard to Chennai? It is a developing city. There are a lot of developmental projects on the way. So besides the usual problems of traffic, garbage disposal, there's also people getting displaced and problems regarding that. Will you be talking to them about that as well?
I think that the young people I'll be talking to are fully aware of the problems of the city. We can't solve those problems overnight. People will always say, oh, well, you know, is it worth it? Is it the right thing to do? That happens globally to me, so I'm really used to it. But the point is that you've got to keep trying. And if you don't try, you haven't even got a story to criticize. And most importantly, that they go away feeling inspired, not overcome by all the issues. That if you don't like something, you can stand up and try and make a change. Young people today do not require any more information. They can press a button on a computer and get stacks of information about the situation. What they actually need is inspiration to bother to do something about it.
Well, the woman who enthralled her audience in the 80s and 90s, the film star Radha, is now introducing her daughter to Tamil cinema. Now, young Karthika makes her debut in Kollywood with the film Ko. Our reporter Lalit Jude caught up with the stars.
As a young heroine, she mesmerized audiences in the 1980s. Dominated by romance, many of her films are seen as evergreen hits. Now it's the turn of her daughter Karthika to step into the glitter of cinema in her maiden Tamil film Ko, which is directed by K.V. Anand. The film has been shot at exotic locations in China and Norway. Karthika has the eyes of her mother. She feels being her daughter puts her under pressure to perform like her, but she does not want to be compared.
Even the comparison is actually very exciting for me, and I don't want to call it a comparison because it's very unfair.
Radha's advice to her daughter is to pursue her studies and be a professional actor.
இப்போ இருக்கிறவங்க டேலண்ட் இல்லைன்னு சொல்லலை. இப்போ இருக்கிறவங்க எல்லாருமே ரொம்ப டேலண்டான ஆளுங்க. அதனால் நீங்கள் படிப்பை மட்டும் விட்டுறாதீங்க, படிப்பையும் கண்டினியூ பண்ணி ஆக்டிங் ப்ரொஃபஷன் ஒரு ப்ரொஃபஷனாக வச்சுக்கோங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் பி நார்மல்.
Kartika plays the challenging role of a journalist in Poe. With the acting mantra acquired from Radha, she hopes to meet the expectations of the audience and establish herself in Kollywood. With Lalit Jude in Chennai, this is Sindhuja for NDTV Hindi.
Well, staying with the world of cinema, it is the weekend tomorrow. Again, we're beginning with that. And new movies are about to release. Dhobi Ghat is definitely one of them. Now, it is Kiran Rao's directorial debut. We leave you with these visuals and tunes from that release. Thanks for watching.